Hello, young readers. So today I'm going to be reading this book called Lambert the Sheepish Lion. If you guys have not heard this book before, I will not give anything away. I'll just keep going along in the book. And let's get started. Well, I've read this book a lot. And this is a Walt Disney book. Let's go. My Stork was having a busy night. He had to deliver bundles of babies in all kinds of places. As he flew over the trees, Mr. Stork was glad he had just one bundle left. Early in the morning, Mr. Stork came to the last stop in the sheep meadows. The sheep were still asleep. This must be the place, thought Mr. Stork. This address on his bundle said, "Baby lambs delivered to Sheep Meadow." Mr. Stork flipped his wings and swooped down. He made a perfect landing. 6 mother sheep were waiting in a row. One sack tumbled. 5 baby lambs, here's your home, Mr. Stork told them. Just pick out the sheep you like the best, said Mr. Stork. She will be your mother. Soon each little lamb found a warm, cuddly mother. But there was one mother sheep who had no lamb. A tear fell from her eye. "Oh dear," said Mr. Stork. I'm sorry, guys. "Oh dear," said Mr. Stork. "I thought I had enough lambs to go around." He picked up the sack and shook it out. One more baby tumbled out. "I don't know. You don't look like a lamb," said the stork. He took his spectacle out, and he checked the order of his book. "Why must you be Lambert the lion cub?" he said. By then, Lambert found a lonely mother sheep. Lambert struggled beside her. He did not look lonely anymore. "Excuse me, Miss Sheep," said the stork. "There must be a mistake. That lion cub, I will have to take him away. He will not bother you again." Mrs. Sheep was furious. Lambert was her baby. No one was going to take him away. Mrs. Sheep ran into her big head, pow, and pow, right into Mr. Stork's. Mr. Stork flew into the air, all speechless, and that was enough for him. He got at the metal as fast as he could. "Silly old stork," said Mrs. Sheep. She acted like Lambert was his little name. Lambert purred like a kitty. All the mothers licked their babies too. "Now run and play," and off went Lambert. Now, he started playing, but every time Lambert tried to leap and like a lamb, he tripled over his big feet and landed on his head. Every time he tried to butt heads with another lamb, but the lamb would ram and say "ram, pow" into him. After a while, Lambert had a very sore head. "Never mind, dear," said his mother. "You are growing faster than others." Lambert was growing fast. Now he's bigger than his mom. Every day he was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But as Lambert grew bigger, he grew more sheepish. He would never act angry when the young sheep laughed at him. But Lambert did care. He was tired of being butted. He was tired of looking silly. Most of all, he was tired of being different. Yeah, so don't treat other people differently just because they are different. One night, while the sheep were sleeping, Lambert woke up. He pricked up in his ears. A wolf was creeping towards the sheep meadow. It was a growling, mean, hungry wolf. The wolf was coming to get the sheep. Lambert was terrified. Lambert hid behind his mother. His mother did not feel brave enough to fight the wolf. All the other sheep hid too. They were all so scared, so surprised. The wolf was coming. Lambert ran. Even though his mother who had bred the Stork trembling now. She was scared, so Lambert knew what to do. He opened his mouth and roared. Then he dashed after the wolf. But then Lambert did not forget everything. He learned that the sheep in the meadow rammed into the big head, pow, right into the wolf. The wolf went flying over the edge of the cliff, and all of his sheep hunting days, the wolf had never seen a lion. And now he's stuck, right? All the sheep gathered around Lambert, and they were not laughing at him now. Lambert was a great hero. My Lambert is a mighty lion, said Miss Sheep. Did you hear him roar? Lambert purred happily, but it was a mighty purr, a lion's purr. So that's it for this book. And the moral of this story is treat others the same. Don't treat them differently just because they are different. Okay? Because all these guys are laughing at Lambert. And you see what they made him feel like? They made him feel sad. No, you know what you should do? Think if you were in his place. Think if you were that person that was getting yelled at, okay? Because let's say you were bullying someone, okay? If you were bullying that person, let's think that someone was bullying you. You wouldn't feel that good, would you? So don't do it. The moral of this story is treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's the golden rule, the number one rule. Well, I hope you enjoyed my book. Bye, young readers.